Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drop the lead back to 13. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dotson now in motion right. He's got Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, a 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Gets this one to Watson. Racing down the left side. Christian Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throwing for Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Working inside the red zone. That pass, the ball is loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
He tries to sneak it, and they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Barkley goes up and over for the touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play gets a touchdown, and the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Darius Slay with the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
2nd and 8. Finds a seam down the middle. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. Working quickly here. Here's another carry for Barkley. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He crosses the 35. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever.
The tight end gets it on the fake. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. He's throwing for it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff, now Love. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 21. Forced out to his right. He can run it. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
They'll run Jacobs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
He rolls to his right, and he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success every...
Along the right sideline, there's space. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And now, once again, here come the Packers trying for 2. Love from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast. And I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
And this one does not go far. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Able to get it to Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Juke the defender. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion. Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. And look at this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Wait.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready. You don't blue.
They go play action on first. Trying to push it deep downfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles can rest easy with a 3-score lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they bring him down right around the 23. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They go to Barkley again. And he's stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Space to the left. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
One final shot here. That one's caught along the left sideline. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Eagles get to it. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was